a funk emotionally because I haven't been exercising. And that's just the truth. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't know what's been holding me back to just get on the bike for the first time and get back into that good routine of releasing the stress. But that for me is the #1 reason to exercise in general. And then from there, there's so many things that are icing on the cake, like maybe losing some pounds and some inches along the way. We have one of our all-time best-selling products at HSN in the world of fitness, and I mean, to the tune of hundreds of thousands of the X-Bike sold here at HSN. And I got confirmation from our head buyer today that today is the lowest price we've ever done on this amazing customer pick piece of equipment. It's the X-Bike that folds into virtually nothing, holds 250 pounds, completely quiet. There's no cables, there's no electricity, there is nothing other than your own body power that you can move forward and reverse. And with this X-Bike, you're gonna be able to get your cardio, get your strength training, get it all done quietly and quickly in the convenience of your own home. It comes not only as the bike is, and we would love to hear from you if you are an owner already and using it. Know that our testimonial lines are open this hour to say hello and to brag a little bit about how you're doing and what your accomplishments are. But we also include the dumbbells, the weights, so you can get engaged that upper body. That's most people's favorite thing, that oversized cushion seat. It's so comfortable that can be easily adjusted up and down for men or for women. But it also, by the way, comes with 2 workout DVDs. So when you think about that, what you're getting here is a piece of equipment, 2 workout DVDs, workout weights, and when you consider the fact that just one session with a personal trainer in a lot of gyms around the country can be easily $70, $80 for 1 hour, it's a small price to pay to own a piece of equipment at this kind of a price, and on a flex pay around $20, $25, depending on which card you use. And for me, when it's there, it's much more likely to be used. You can get on, sit and enjoy your favorite evening show, or watch your morning news, and then as your coffee is brewing before you head out the door, to get that workout done first and foremost. Whether it's the beginning or the end of the day, that's a personal preference. But most importantly, I wanna say hello and welcome. This is potentially one of the best things that you could buy for yourself because you're gonna feel better. It's an emotional, spiritual, physical connection. And I'm speaking to myself right now because somehow we can all just fall off the bandwagon. Maybe it's because life got too busy. Maybe it's because it's too hot and sticky out there. You don't get out and do your normal routine. Maybe you're sick of paying for the gym, or you really want to work out, but the gym is too expensive. Consider purchasing the ProForm XBike. This is an amazing company. It's the #1 leader in the world, has been for decades. And this XBike has been our best seller. So we're gonna get to the fun, to the details of how you can engage your whole body. Even though it's on a bike, you can engage your whole body, upper, midsection, lower, and get your workout done so much faster. And our special guest is Melanie Douglas, who I just love and adore. This is a woman who is a personal fitness trainer, nutritionist, and a mother of 4 children.
Count them 4.
Count them 4, and they're all yours, and it's so great to have you back today.
Thank you, I love being here, and I love this bike. This bike is a game changer. It changes lives, and you know what? If you don't believe me, go look at the reviews.
Right.
As I've been in the fitness industry for over 25 years, and I have never had the lucky opportunity to work with a product like this. Why is this bike so special? Because it's comfortable. So we're working out, we're comfortable. That says a lot right then and there, and we'll get into why it's so comfy. This bike is quiet. There's no noise. What does that mean? That you can ride it any time of day, any place. You won't bug anybody. It'll be your workout on your terms. This bike is also sturdy, right? So it doesn't wobble, it's super quiet. You don't need to do this on your bike, but I'm gonna show you. Look, I'm gonna stand up, lift right out of my seat. Still super quiet, not wobbling. If you look at the reviews, people comment on that. This is sturdy, it's easy to put together. Most of all, it's a really good workout. I'm already getting into my workout, my body temperature's rising. I'm feeling that positive energy. So this is a workout that also comes with hand weights. So I'm doing my cardio, strengthening my heart, my lungs, and now I add my weights and I'm doing my resistance training. So wait, I always get to say this when I'm on the X-Bike, but wait, there's more. But wait, there's more is the fact that even when you're done with your workout, it folds up. Look at this. I didn't have to set any wires, any latches. There's no batteries, no cords. Sorry, there are batteries. I didn't mean to say that.
Well, with it
folds up, right? That's the step right there. I folded it up. If I want to pick it up and move, put it in a closet, or my favorite thing as a trainer is don't put it in the closet, leave it out. Change your workout location. That is a secret tip to success. Work out in a new room. Go out and watch the sunset. Right in the living room while you watch your Netflix. Right in the kitchen while your kids are doing their homework. My kids do their homework in the kitchen.
You know, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, for us to actually get a workout in by going to a gym, you have to leave your family, you have to leave your kids, you work all day, and then you're gonna take off again. That's another reason we put that on the list of excuses why we don't get the exercise done that we need. I mean, I'm out of excuses. For me, it's just been, I don't know, I got out of the routine, and now I am so to the point where I feel like it's almost to the point where you have to be a little disgusted with yourself to say, come on, seriously, you know you feel so much better when you get a little bit of exercise. And it doesn't mean an hour a day, 5 days a week. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 20, it could be 30, whatever. But inevitably for me, I'm sure you're the same, and I would love to hear from you, on the days that I am most lethargic and I'm most like, down or, you know, low in energy, if I get a little bit of movement, all of a sudden it feels like my blood is flowing again. I've got oxygen going through my body again.
You feel alive, right?
You always feel better.
Positive. I mean, it's really, the thing is we know this about ourselves, but why don't we do it? Why do we make exercise so complicated? Why do we get out of that groove? Here's why. Because we overcomplicate it. This product makes it simple. This is easy to use. There's no app, there's no program. This is what it is. You sit down on the bike, which you probably are sitting right now, so you change your chair, you sit down, you start riding. You do this activity that we're doing that is totally comfortable, it's not intimidating. You know how to ride a bike. You move your feet. You pick up these hand weights, you start doing your strength training. This is simple. This is that thing you need to make that positive change that you know you need, and not even need, that you know you deserve.
That's just
you deserve this.
Because, and you know, we were talking before the show, it's not about having a perfect body and walking around in a bikini on the beach this summer, because that's not gonna ever happen again. Those days are gone. I'm good with that. But I do wanna feel better about how my clothes fit. I do wanna feel more energy. And I do really believe that exercise can help you release a lot of the stress and emotion, that if you wake up with a little anxiety or you're feeling a little down in the dumps, it really is the most natural way to give your body and your head a better place to live. So I would welcome, and by the way, I should point out, we've got 4 color choices. So if you want that bright pink that you see on Melanie, that's an option. We have this in purple, and there's also contrasting colors to the machine that match. There's purple, there's blue, and there's the red. So if you have a color preference, go for it today. And if you happen to just tune in, I've done this bike a lot. I have sold this bike many, many, many times over the last 3 years. This has never been at this low a price. So it's the time. You know, it's one of those things, like you're watching at the right time for the right reason. To save the money, to get the bike that you're gonna have, you're gonna own. You can move to room because it's not that big and bulky, holds 250 pounds, and it comes with so many extras, like the weights that can engage the upper, the DVDs that take you on a nice variety of different movements. It's not just about going forward or backwards, sitting down on a seat, is it, Melanie?
No, it's not. It's really about your lifestyle and bringing something into your home that lets you get the activity that you need and you deserve. I mean, think about the way we live our lives, right? You have things in your kitchen because you need to eat. You have like salt in your pantry. You have toothpaste in your bathroom, laundry soap. Do you have something in your home that lets you get the activity you need? Because if you're a human being, you gotta move. We have to move our muscles. So is there something in your home that lets you do that? That quickly, I always say, this gym, this bike is it's your home gym. And it's always open. It's never gonna shut you down. You can wear whatever you want in this gym. You can do it whenever you want, wherever you want. You can work out how you want. I can do my Netflix pace. This is my Netflix pace.
Okay.
I like my Netflix pace. This is still good for you. People say, well, are you working hard enough to make a difference? Yes. If I'm doing more than when I'm sitting on the couch, I'm making a positive impact on my health.
Good point.
Do you want to see my not Netflix pace? You can do it. Let's bring it up just a little bit. So listen, look at this. Let me show you some of the things you can do on your bike. Join me. Henry's already going. We'll just try to keep up with Henry.
Henry is amazing. Gosh.
But I want to show you some of the things you can do. So first of all, let's pick up the hand weights and show how you can do these strength training moves. The DVDs will show you these movements, but take your arms up like this, 90 degrees. You're gonna bring it up overhead, and then you're gonna come back down to 90 degrees. We are working our shoulders. We're also working our core because your abs are holding you upright, and you've got your legs going, which gives you your cardio and some strength training. Bring it down. Look, you can work your biceps. That's the front of your arm right here. So you're gonna pump, work those biceps. You can lean forward a teeny tiny bit, kick back. That's the back of your arm, your triceps.
That's a good one too. It's so easy in this position. Yeah, that feels good.
You can do some little punches forward that increases your cardio.
We're gonna crank up the music.
And brings in some core. Yeah.
Fun.
You can hold those weights right here and do a little twist.
I love this one.
You feel that through your obliques. So these are all things that you would learn with the DVDs. The DVDs will help you learn how to use the weights to tone and add that strength training. But let's do this. Put your weight down.
Okay.
We have to do one interval. We have to show you our not Netflix pace.
Okay.
So everybody ride. We're doing our Netflix pace. This is your easy. You could be talking, multitasking.
What level are you on?
Whatever. Oh, I'm on 2.
Okay, I'm on 2 too.
Okay, well now we're gonna take it to 7. We're gonna do that. There are 8 levels of resistance. Every time you hear that click, we better hear 7 clicks, people. Okay, we're going to 7. Do you feel that resistance?
I sure do. It engages the hamstrings.
This is really, really great. We're only gonna hold it for 10 seconds, and that's all you would have to do too. Challenge yourself for 10 seconds. We've already done 5, so I'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.98. 1.75, I'm just kidding. All right, back it off, back it off. Okay, look, we did 10 seconds at a higher resistance.
So what does that do to our body? Why is that important?
Okay, so you just increased the load. Your heart had to work harder to pump the oxygen, to pump the nutrients, and you're making your body stronger. Your heart learns how to pump more blood with each beat, and that's why you get more fit. That's why you feel better. That's why we know exercise helps us in so many ways, and it doesn't take much. That was 10 seconds.
That's what I love, is it doesn't take much. We hear a lot about that in Pilates and yoga and those types of the little movements that can make such a big impact. The same thing is when you elevate that resistance. It's incredible how I feel like warm again. I feel like that flow of blood and oxygen is happening right now in 10 seconds. And then you can back it down. Did you notice, by the way, you can go forward and reverse on this? And before we get too much further, 2 things. I want to talk to you. Please do me a favor and call. Let me know how you're doing on your XBike. This is our #1 bestseller. I know you have it. Call me and let me know. I do want to show you one of the things people love so much about it. It's right there. That seat is a game changer. It is so cushy and comfortable, and it's literally designed like the shape of a real bottom. So we'll try to get an overhead shot to show you, because it's one of the things people love so much. It's cushy, it's comfortable. You can sit here for hours if you wanted to, but that's the beauty. You can give it as much or as little time as your day allows. So that's one of the things I love. The other thing is customer pick reviews. I'm gonna read a few. I printed off a few that are on our website, but how many did we say, Melanie? There's like hundreds.
There are 1,800 reviews on this right now, and every time I get to present, there are more. There are over 1,000 5-star. That's incredible. For fitness equipment, like, people don't like to work out. So if you're giving equipment 5 stars, you really like it. And this bike changes lives. I love it. It's the most exciting thing I've ever gotten to work on in fitness.
Isn't that the best? The other thing I love, because the truth is, and you guys have seen me try to do some special like choreography on the air during some of our Zumba shows, it was awful, because I'm not that coordinated.
I want to see you do special choreography.
No, you don't. My son's a dancer, I am not. But there's no coordination necessary. If you can sit down in a chair, you can do this. But I love what you said earlier. Instead of sitting on a couch and watching this or anything else that you love on TV, how about jump on this? Give it a whirl, give it a spin for a few minutes and see how you feel. You're gonna feel a lot better than sitting on a couch and eating a bag of potato chips at the end of the show.
Right. It does make you feel better. Can I like show top to bottom?
Please, I think that's a great point.
Maybe all the cool stuff, because you know, you look at this and you go, 129 bucks, what do I get for that? You're gonna get a lot. Let me show you all the stuff that's built in to make this the product that will change your health and fitness for a lifetime. So first of all, on the handlebars, you have EKG grip sensors built in. So that's right here where you're gonna grab your handlebar. As you put your hands there, that's where they naturally fit. It's gonna track your pulse. This is really, really great, because you get to see how your heart responds to exercise, and you get to see yourself improve, and your heart gets stronger and more efficient. So that's really great. This console, this is your console right here. It is so, so simple. It tracks your speed, your distance, your time, your calories, and your pulse. It runs on batteries. You don't need an app. You don't need a username and password. There's nothing to do than get on the bike and start riding. That's super simple. Your weights right here are right on the front. They're really easy to grab. So you pick them up, you get your strength training right while you're doing your cardio training. So they've got that rack. There's actually a spot right here on the front too where you can put an iPad, your phone, a book, a magazine, so you've got a tray right here. Then the next thing down is the resistance knob. This has 8 levels of resistance. Every time you hear that click, I'm actually increasing my calorie burn and I'm adding resistance training to my workout. So you're getting your we always hear you've got to do resistance training, right?
Yep.
You can get cardio and resistance on this one bike for less than 130 bucks.
And here's what I love is that you do it simultaneously.
Yeah.
You know, in the past, in fact, we talked about what I like to do when I exercise, and I've been really focused on cardio my whole life because extra time to spend over at the weight station is like, ugh, I gotta go. And now you can do them at the same time, simultaneous. As you're moving your body like this in a natural, comfortable way, you up the resistance, you're burning muscle, not burning muscle, you're burning fat, building muscle. And that's where, to my knowledge, the metabolism kicks in. So when you get your workout done in the beginning of the day, you're burning calories all day.
Right.
Whereas, I mean, even at night, if you're burning your fat at night, you're still gonna sleep better because you've kind of rid your body of some of the stress that you're holding on to.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? As a dietitian, as a trainer, when I used to work out in my 20s, it was all about calorie burn and pounds, and I wanted to fit in my swimsuit. I'm 44 now, so I'm a little bit older, and you know what? It is not about the calories for me, although I do try to pay attention. You know what? Why I do this? Because it helps me be a better mom. I'm nicer, I sleep better, I manage my stress better. I have more energy. I'm actually creating my own positive energy by sitting here and doing this. Those are all the reasons I do it. The weight management, all that stuff, maybe losing a few inches, that's like, it's on the side and it's nice and it happens. But all those things that make you just feel better,
yeah,
that's why you do it.
Yeah, so you're in maintenance mode. Some of us are not. Some of us are like, I've got some weight to lose. I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. And I know once that happens, it plays into the whole emotional aspect of how I think about myself. You know, not to sound vain, because it's not about, you know, being perfect. It's about just feeling better. I want more energy. I want a purge of the, whatever emotion it is. I miss my son. He lives in Los Angeles, and I wish he didn't because it's so far away. But sometimes instead of getting all, poor me, jumping on a bike, in this case, it's right there, maybe 10 minutes in, you can kind of work some of those emotions out. For me, I have such a direct connection to physical exercise and emotion. Does that make sense?
Yes, totally. That's how I feel about it too. And I think that if you do have some weight to lose and you get on a bike, there's something about the fact that this is doable. It gives you confidence, it improves your self-esteem, which then helps you want to do other healthy things. Like you'll find yourself saying, you know, I'm gonna focus on my water. I am gonna eat more vegetables. It really does mess with your mind in a really positive way to help you do other nice things for yourself, because you do deserve it and it doesn't take a lot of time. You don't have to do this for 30 minutes. You don't. You can start with 5 minutes a day. You can push yourself for that little 10 seconds you saw us do earlier. It's everything you do counts when it comes to fitness. Every single repetition.
Every little thing, even if you feel like, oh, it's not enough, it's better than nothing. And so that's why getting this home, and truly, this is the lowest price we have ever done. And it's been a Today Special. This price is even lower. And that is just, I don't know, you're just watching on the right day at HSN, because it really is something that, if you read the reviews, you're like, it's worth when it was regularly $189. So to do it today, it's like we're maybe jump-starting a summer routine that will help you feel even better about yourself during the hot days where we're not wearing as many clothes. Again, it's not about being perfect, but it is about feeling confident about who you are. And by the way, one review I wanted to read, and then we're gonna let you take a listen to Rachel. She's got a testimonial I would love to share. But I thought this was great from Riri in Pennsylvania. She said, I ordered this bike because of the compact structure. I have a small apartment, and it fits great in the space I have for it. Another one I loved from Mercy, love to be able to ride while watching TV. You know, that's, you know, 2 things done at the same time, except multiply that again, because you're getting cardio and strength training done at the same time as you might be watching TV or waiting for dinner to get ready or helping the kids do their homework from a side. In either case, I'd love for you to take a listen to Rachel. There's so many men and women who have had incredible results and success with this product. So take a listen to Rachel. I'd love to hear from you too. Our testimonial lines are open, so give me a call.
My name's Rachel. I have 3 kids. Before I used the X-Bike, I didn't really make a priority to work out like I should. I would go to the gym just whenever I felt like it. But it's really nice having the X-Bike at home so that if I don't make it to the gym, I can still work out when my kids are home. I am able to use the X-Bike wherever I need to in my house. I can take it upstairs and help my kids with their homework and still be able to work out. I take it downstairs, watch TV with my family, and I'm still able to be a part of them.
You know, it just reminds me of when my life was so busy when my son was small and he was in every activity and I was running around here and there and I was wanting to be a part of everything. And now my life is completely the opposite, where it's like I have this void of like, oh, I'm just not as busy anymore. So somehow I found myself not as active physically as I used to be, and I don't like it. I don't know how you're feeling, but if you're feeling a little lethargic, maybe you're feeling a little bit, you know, not as much energy as you're used to having. Trust me, the heat doesn't help, I know. But I don't even want to get out of my house to get into a car to get to a gym because it is so smothering, swampy hot down here already. So getting it done in your own comfortable place, and I love what you said, Melanie, wearing whatever you want to wear. Who cares what you wear? Who cares what you look like right now? When you do it at home, you don't have to worry about the judgment of others. You don't have to wait in line for a bike if it's, you know, if it's utilized during the busiest hours at a gym. You can do it whenever. And that could be 5 minutes. Don't forget, you're getting 2 workout DVDs, and that is awesome because it's a bit of encouragement. It's an expert that's gonna help push you along a little bit at a time. Nothing major, nothing crazy or strenuous, just a little bit of movement. And here's an example of one of those workout DVDs. You know, you're comforted by the you know, friendship of others.
Right.
Somehow accountability does play into your success too.
It does, and the DVDs actually help you learn how to push yourself or get the most out of your bike. You can get this bike and you can do your Netflix pace, and that's awesome. You pop in that DVD, the trainer, which is me, by the way.
Yes.
I'm really fun, you'll like me. But the trainers, there are a couple others on there. The trainers help you learn how to use the weights to maximize that strength training. They help you learn how to push yourself a little bit. On those DVDs, there's actually 4 workouts on 2 DVDs. So you're getting 4 basically personal trainer sessions. And can I just say that the price for $129, I'm a dietitian, I'm a trainer. If you asked me for a meal plan, I'd charge you more than $129.
Wow.
If you asked me to be your trainer for a couple sessions, I would charge you more than that. If you wanted hand weights and 4 DVDs to take home, oh, and a bike, I would charge you more than that. Like,
for sure.
It's incredible to me that this is such a life changer. This is literally something that will change your health and wellness, and it will benefit you for life. And for so little, like I think my shoes might have cost more than $130.
You know what? Isn't that the truth?
Yes.
It's almost too low of a price for what you're getting. I really
Yes.
believe it. It's solid steel construction, holds 250 pounds. I mean, look at this. I can move up and down and back and over, and it's not going anywhere. It folds up into almost the size of like a vacuum cleaner. Tuck it in your closet if you want to. Most of us leave it out because when it's sitting there, you're like, ah, just a few minutes. Maybe it's while your shower is heating up in the morning, just to get your blood flowing again. It's such an incredible piece. And like we said, who wants to say good things about fitness equipment? Because most of us think, ugh, dread it, don't want to deal with it. There are over 1,000 5-star customer picks. That's a perfectly rated review. So I encourage you to read them. And if you are in the market to just live in a better life, feeling better emotionally, physically, spiritually, there is a connection, and this is the bike that can get you to where you want to get. This is really a bike that has changed people's lives, and it's one of the reasons why after 20 years here, people always ask me what I like to do the most, and it's always fitness, because I know there's so many positive things that will come from it. And I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you guys today, so I'm really glad you're with us. We want to hear from you. We've got about 30 minutes to be able to take your phone calls in this last fitness show of the hour, of the day. But I want you to hear Rebecca's experience too, because she, I don't know, a lot of us relate to this experience, and she does a better job explaining it.
She has a great story.
So she does. Here she is.
My name is Rebecca, and I have 5 kids. Before using the X-Bike, I would try and go running, and I didn't have the stamina that I was used to having in the past. So my goal was to increase my strength. It was also to lose weight. I chose the X-Bike because I did some research and saw that this one was very compact. It's not too heavy, you can carry it. I would carry it upstairs and take it outside and exercise with it. And it's quiet. Like, I have sat on it while we've watched a movie. Having children, you want to keep up with them, especially as as they become teenagers and just wanting to look good. And stamina is an important thing to me, just having that strength to be able to go out and run or hike or do those things that I like to do. That's really important to me.
You know what I love seeing so much is the difference in their eyes as they're sharing their story. Rebecca, we had Rachel earlier. You can see it's a complete shift in how they look at themselves now in life, how they manage their interactions with friends and colleagues and work. And it is just such a I get goosebumps. I do. It's such a positive thing. There's nothing bad that can come out of getting in shape, getting fit, just getting a little bit of movement. I hope you're gonna do it today. We still have 4 colors. We've got the bright pink, which I love. We've got purple, we've got the red, and then the ever so popular blue with Mr. Henry over there, how many grandchildren do you have now, Henry?
10 and 1/2.
10 and 1/2.
One on the way.
There's one about 5 months in.
That's awesome. And look at Henry, who is always, you're such a role model to your family and your grandkids. And I know that matters. It really does. We as adults, we need to consider that.
Right. We've been talking about all of these amazing benefits for you, and you deserve this. These are good things that could change you for the rest of your life. But guess what? This bike has one little feature that makes it not just about you, it's about your entire family. Because I have 4 kids and a husband, and we all have to work out. And for $130 to be able to get something in my home that we can all use, that's amazing. Why does this bike work for your whole family? Because of this one little feature right here under the seat. Under the seat, we actually have a latch right here. There are 7 levels of adjustment. This seat can raise or lower down. So I have kids from the age of 18 to 4 years old.
That's so crazy.
My 4-year-old is like, Mom, can I ride he really is. Mom, can I ride the X-Bike? I'm like, you're too short, you're too little. But he really gets on and tries to ride it. But the fact that the seat changes height means you're not only investing in your health, you're investing for your entire family.
So true.
This is something that everyone can do. And you know what? In my family, I have a husband who sits all day, so I put the X-Bike right by his desk. And then I have athletes. I have a softball player. My softball player, I'm like, honey, just take that up to 8. Go for a ride, and it's pushing even the elite athlete in my home to get the exercise that she needs or she's trying to squeeze in her busy life. So multiply whatever value we're giving you times how many people are in your house? Because for me, it's times 6.
Yeah. So think about that. If you had a whole family membership to a gym, which I'm sure you don't, with that many, that would be a lot of money per month. When you think about what you're paying just to get this home and then you own it forever, it's like $21, I think, on an HSN card. It's like 25-ish on any other major credit card. Major credit cards, debit cards, PayPal, all of you are welcome. And I am proud of this particular piece of equipment because it is ProForm. What bigger name in fitness is there? It's not, oh, great price and some no name that's probably gonna fall apart on me in a few. This is literally for 3 years a bestseller, not at this low of a price. It's the hottest part of summer already. Somebody took the price down so you can get something that makes an impact in your life, a positive impact in your life. And I love what you said, Melanie, that, the husband and the wife can work out together, whoever, partners, kids, if they're old enough.
Yeah, everyone can use this.
It's one piece, and it doesn't take up a half of a room.
No.
And it's completely quiet. It doesn't even have any belts or anything to break. It doesn't require electricity. You can totally move it, as we heard from Rebecca, outdoors. You can move it to the office. You can move it into the kitchen. It's got the most easy, we'll actually show that to you, but that silent magnetic resistance you just saw, that's major. That's what makes it so super quiet and smooth. I love, at this price, even that it's got the cardio grip, because that keeps you in track with your pulse and your heartbeat. I also love that it's got this LCD display, because for me, I'm motivated by how many calories I burn. If I see that I've burned 250, I'm like, I'm gonna go for 300. And then I get to 300, I'm like, I'm gonna go for 400. And before you know it, your time has disappeared and you get off feeling so much better. It is easily to adjust. These are all features that have become really complimentary reviews on hsn.com. And again, for men and women alike. So if you're within earshot, take a listen to, again, all the things that people love about this. You're seeing it in the video, but I'd love love for you to place your order. You've always got our unconditional money back guarantee. There's free shipping. And this isn't a little piece of equipment that's gonna be shipped. It weighs 44 pounds. And you will have it in a couple of days and get started on hopefully a brand new you. And we're gonna head off to say some hellos. We've got Sunny in Texas on the phones who just ordered it. Welcome, Sunny. So proud of you.
Hi, Sunny.
Hi.
Hi. What made you decide on doing it today, Sunny?
Well, actually, I've been thinking about going to a gym or whatever, and I've been a little self-conscious. So this is perfect for the house, and the ease of use is phenomenal. I'm 63, and I just think it's going to be great to be able to put in the closet and also to just leave out.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's become so many people's favorites for those reasons. It's easy, it's small, it's quiet. You are gonna definitely enjoy this. Have you been, you said you're thinking about going to a gym.
Yes, and I'm not really up for that these days, and I thought, this is so convenient.
Yeah, you're right. You are so right, and you're getting it at the right time, too.
And you get results.
And you do get results. We should have some video or some pictures of inches lost and weight lost, because what we really focus on most of the time is the emotional aspect of it, but it's that side benefit. That's the icing on the cake. Bad pun, I realize.
Yes, and my husband can use it.
Absolutely, right? Divide that price in half, because you both get to enjoy the benefits. I am so glad you picked it up, Sunny. Thank you for taking the time to call and say hi. Call us back. I can't wait to hear how you're doing. It's really exciting to me.
You know what I wanted to also tell Sunny is that it's really easy to put together.
True.
And I always look at the reviews before I come and present the bike, because I want to hear what people are saying, the latest and greatest reviews. And the last few I read last night were all about easy to put together. It was so easy to assemble. I did it by myself in less than an hour. People kept talking about the assembly, and I always thought, I'm not handy at all. So the fact that I was able to put it together in less than an hour, I was super proud. I thought it was really special. But you know what? Reading the reviews, you all feel the same way. It's easy to put together, and for that, it's also so sturdy. The fact that this is easy to put together, it's small, it's compact, and it's really gonna be a sturdy, lifelong piece of fitness equipment that you are going to enjoy. I know you're gonna enjoy it. Get it and give us a review.
Absolutely, that's all it takes. It'll be there, true. I mean, a flex pay means you're gonna get it in a couple of days. It'll be right at your doorstep. And I read some of the same reviews on assembly. It was easy to put together. It's great to watch TV while riding. It's also great to close it up for storage. Here's another one. It was easy to assemble. Does not take a lot of space. It's just what I wanted, simple and easy. There are thousands more just like that on hsn.com for you to read if you're still considering the purchase. A lot of you are on the phones right now, and a lot of people wait till the end of the show to place the order. I just wanted to let you know this is a temporary price break. This isn't the typical price that we offer this bike. We sell this at $189. So $60 off today, free shipping today, and then you can do the flex. So it's literally around a $20 or $25 commitment for you to feel better as we move into the rest of this summer. I want you to feel great. I want you to look great. I just want all of it to be good. And I know this is going to help you get there. And before we get back into the physical aspect of this bike that holds 250 pounds, I'd love for you to listen to Debbie's testimonial too. She's standing by to share what a difference this X-Bike has made for her. Here she is.
I'm Debbie and I'm retired. Before the X-Bike, I thought I was eating healthy. I thought I was getting some exercise, but nothing was happening. I went with my daughter and we were dancing and playing around, and we'd dance for maybe 2 minutes, and I was going, I gotta sit down. I can't do this. I was out of breath. I did not feel good. I chose the X-Bike because it was something I could do on my own time, and I could do it around my own schedule and not have to worry about being at the gym at a certain time. Now that I've lost the weight, I can do more things. I can do the hiking. I can sustain my breath. I have friends all the time asking me, what are you doing? What is the program? And they're like, I want to know about it. I tell them I'm doing the X-Bike, and it's been awesome.
How good would that feel? What are you doing? You look so good.
Yes.
What's going on with you?
And she said she was doing things before and wasn't getting a result.
That's true.
Why did this bring a result to Debbie? And it's because it's easy. You keep hearing that in these testimonials. It's easy. It fits into your lifestyle. So whenever you're ready to work out, the bike's like, hey, I'm ready too. It's your workout on your terms. And just that simple fact, having that benefit in your home, that's a game changer. I've seen a lot of people set fitness goals and fail, and I've seen a lot of people set goals and succeed, and you've got to have a tool in your home. You've got to have a plan. Your plan can be simple. Your plan can just be, I'm gonna have the X-Bike in my home. It will be ready when I'm ready. If it's at 7 a.m. when I wake up, if it's at midnight before I go to bed, if it's at 3 in the afternoon because I'm gonna scream at my kids or my coworkers, whenever you need it, it's ready.
What a great point. I mean, it never stands in judgment.
No.
It's there saying whenever you are. And that, what a great reminder. Because there's no pressure. There's no, unless there's a goal, that actually helps a lot. If you've got like a reunion coming up, or if you've got a big trip coming up, or if you're gonna see somebody you haven't seen in a while, maybe put a goal to your weight loss or your fitness, what's the goal?
Goals are great.
I think they are good. And I have one that I just realized. So now I've got 2 months. I'm talking to myself here through this hour because there's a reason I got scheduled to do this final show of the day.
You mentioned the universe was talking to you, so.
It's true.
You just realized you have a goal. What's your goal?
My goal is, I'm not gonna say the number of pounds.
Okay.
But I do wanna lose a certain number of pounds, 10 in 2 months.
2 months.
I just said it, 10 in 2 months.
And you just put it out in the universe. That's another thing I always say as a trainer. I'm like, whatever it is you want, put it out in the universe, say it out loud, like, I am gonna change. I'm gonna get that bike in my home. Text a friend right now and say, I just did something. I just ordered a bike and I'm gonna use it. You put it out there and you're more accountable. Even if you just say it to yourself, it's okay. Give you permission to talk to yourself right now. But it helps to say it out loud.
You are
and to
so
be
right.
accountable.
Thank you for making me say it out loud.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on that, but it's great. And then once you do that, all the other things start kind of falling into place. You put in your head like, what goals you've got about how you're gonna eat. I love that it always makes me drink more water when I exercise, because when you sweat it out, you need to stay hydrated.
Yes.
So that's a plus, that's a bonus. The other thing I keep going back to is the calorie counter on this monitor, because for me, if I know I'm gonna keep myself to a certain number of calories in a day, you've got right here, you've got how many calories you've just burned off, so you can kind of put that in the equation of what you do for your daily intake. I am excited right now. I hope you are excited right now. This is absolutely, there's a reason you're watching. I believe that, I really do. And when you feel like there's something missing, maybe it's time to look inside and just say, maybe it's just a little bit of me time that I haven't been giving myself. Maybe it's that there's a void in your life, because I miss my son every single day, that now that he's grown and gone. I really feel a void. Maybe this is the way we can put something back in our lives that's meaningful. Does that make sense? You know, it's something that is an easy 5, 10, 15 minutes a day kind of thing. If you want to give it that much, you don't have to. You can start even slower, but it's easy, it's comfortable. And we're going to get back into the basics as to why this bike has been so popular. One of the things, we're sitting on it.
We're literally sitting on it.
It is so comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, let me show you the seat for comparison, because I teach studio cycling at the gym. So those seats are like my hand. That's what you get to sit on at the gym, or just a regular bike. But we actually made this seat on purpose. We made the seat to be oversized. It's an oversized cushion seat. So it's got some cushion for your tush, so that when you sit on it, it really is comfortable. I can sit on this bike for hours, I really can. And look, if I even take my hands across it, I'm almost 4 hands across. That's plenty of room to sit and get fit. And we read the reviews. People comment. I don't care what size your tush is. This is designed to give you more support than any other fitness bike out there. So you've really got that room to sit and get comfy. But that's a big part of why it works. And then the other thing, right, I just have to show while I'm off my bike for a second, is that when you're done, that's how hard it was for me to fold it up. I literally just had to lift the seat and fold it. There's like no latches or wires or craziness. And then, oh, I want to move it? Good. Just pick it up, take it to a new location.
44 pounds.
Put it away. Yeah. I mean, the fact that I have people that tell me that all the crazy places they take their X-Bike, like out on the deck, watch the sunrise, moving it in rooms of their house. I actually have people that even told me they keep it in their RV.
Awesome.
Like when they go camping.
Great.
Even though they're out and they're being active, they still like the ability to actually just sit there, watch the view, and get on this really easy bike that's no stress. It's like hassle-free.
And it helps you relieve the stress. Look at that, reading a bike. Maybe it's watching something on, your laptop or your iPad because there's a little spot right here for it. Maybe it is being outdoors and being inspired by nature. Maybe, because it is something you can take indoors and out. Maybe it's something you're you're always multitasking. You could be on your phone, you could be doing your social, you could put a laptop right here, an iPad right here. So you don't have to feel like, you're giving up. You don't have enough time because you can do so many things at the same time. And I'm thrilled to see so many of you are picking this one up today. If you've ever thought about it, today is the day. $129. The lowest price I think we've done on this is $139, and that was, I think, when it was a Today Special. But it is lower than that today. We do have 4 colors available. You get the matching dumbbells. They're 2-pound weights. You can add more if you'd like, but 2 pounds, you could put 2 in one hand and, really engage each side if you'd like. And then you get the 2 workout DVDs. So there's 4 workouts included with your purchase. We have taken nothing away. We have continued to put everything in that we have in the past, and that being a customer review, a customer pick, major thousands of reviews to take a look at. But it is definitely, and it's just a matter of color. There's purple, there's blue, there's red, and there's pink. So now is your time. I don't know which one's gonna be the most limited at this point. It doesn't matter what color you get. I think blue, because everybody's inspired by Henry, is probably gonna go first.
We already sold out. We had a show last night. We sold out of the gray.
Oh, the gray
So
went.
The colors do go.
And there's
love
matching
this
contrast
pink
here.
rocks my world. Henry rocks the blue, but the color is really fun. It does, there's something about color that can make you happy. If it's your favorite color, it brings positive energy with it. So that is something that's really fun too. And so, you mentioned something earlier I have to circle back to, because I'm a dietitian, and you mentioned you like to track your calories.
Yeah.
So people always say, should I be counting calories? I don't want to count calories. I don't want you to count calories either, but you know what kind of calories I count? My treat calories. That's the only time I count them. If it's a cookie or cake or treat, whatever, I want to have it. I don't want to feel guilty about it, but I do want to be aware so I can balance my choice. So I might say, okay, that cookie had 330 calories. Onto my XBike I go. I track my calories burned, and it's not calorie for calorie, but it makes a difference, and it helps you balance your choices. And think about if you didn't have that tool in your home, right? If you ate that cookie, but you don't have anything to go balance it out or to bring that balance of food and fitness into your life, then you're kind of like, that's why we're always struggling. So the ability to just be like, I can eat a cookie if I want. No, there's no crisis. All foods can fit. But if you want to follow the Melanie style of calorie counting, just count the treats.
I like it.
Burn them off.
I like that. I think that's kind of what I was alluding to as well.
Right.
Like if you're gonna have a muffin, just burn it off with your coffee.
Right.
Instead of oh, I
can't
did it
have
again.
that. You
Right, or I
can't.
can't have that. Oh, that's the worst ever.
Yeah.
Because I like my treats, and there's certain things that I just won't do without. One of them is popcorn at the movies. We're gonna head off and hear another experience from Kate. She's got the bike. She's had wonderful results, as I know you will too when you get yours. But take a listen to what she has to say.
My name is Kate, and I am a mother of 4. I like using the XBike because I was able to incorporate it into my daily life. I have a toddler, and I need to be home with her, and that's something that I can do when she's right there with me. My favorite feature of the XBike is probably the portability, that I can move it around and move it to where I need to be, and it's very stable still, to be able to move it around and still have it be stable for me. This is not my final destination. I plan to continue and to become stronger and more fit and to become a better me than I am today.
I love what you just said. This is not my final destination. I'm still on the journey of becoming a better version of me.
Yeah, for sure.
Good for her. I love that.
You know what? And I love that too. This is the thing about the XBike. You're gonna say, no, Melanie, it can't work that way, but it really does. This bike can be your game changer. You can get this bike in your home. It will help you achieve your health and fitness goals, and you'll get years of use out of it. It can be that. It can also be the starting point, your jumping point into changing your health and fitness forever. And by that I mean, you might get the XBike, you start with 5 minutes, you go to 10, you go to 15, you start feeling more confident, and you start saying, you know what? I'm gonna go to the park with my kids and I'm gonna keep up with them and it's gonna feel awesome. And then you might say, I'm gonna train for a 5K. I'm gonna do it. Or I'm gonna go to that class at the gym that I never felt comfortable going to because now I'm more confident. This can be the starting point for you where you continue with healthy lifestyle trends and habits for the rest of your life. And you have the confidence to do it and the strength because the X-Bike helped you make that initial change.
I love you, and I love that you just said that, because the truth is nobody else can do it for you, or for me, or for you. It's our decision. It's a decision we make for ourselves. And I am so glad I'm here with you, and again, putting this on my list of priorities. I'm done with having excuses. I'm done with, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. Why not do it now? Why not do it now? Because then you know you've made this awesome decision towards a better version of you, like you just heard Kate say on the testimonial. That's all I really want, is as I get older, and I'm 56 years old now, I want to be a better version every year. I don't want to start feeling like, oh gosh, well, here we go. Just gonna go down the path of like getting older 1 year at a time. I wanna feel great.
Yes.
I wanna be vibrant, I wanna have energy, I wanna feel confident, and I want that for all of us. Henry is a living example of that. A grandfather of 10 and a half. And that's why, you know, it's never too late. Even if you feel like you've been putting it off for a year or longer, it's never too late. It's just those steps towards the light versus those steps towards the dark. That's why I feel like something like this is never gonna be a bad choice. It's always gonna bring you something good, positive, uplifting, because giving yourself something that gives back to your body, your mind, your soul, in a piece of equipment like this affordable, totally quiet, completely private, in your own space, very comfortable. Instead of sitting on a chair, you sit on the bike, and then you just start moving. Even if you don't engage your arms yet, even if you just do this for a few minutes to get started on level 1. It goes up to level 8.
Yes,
and then you can engage.
8 levels to grow with.
8 levels to grow with. And then there's so many other things you can do, like upper body wise. You can engage whole body with this bike. Would you share how you would encourage them to do that?
So you can just do your riding, but you can pick up the weights. You can work on your biceps. You can work the front of your arm. You can work on your shoulders. These are lateral raises. You can get your triceps, the back of the arm. I'm gonna lean back and push back. You can actually change this and back it up. So now I'm going backwards. Then I add that resistance. So, oh man, my hamstrings just turned on and my glutes. So you can do a lot of things on this bike. It's not just about riding. If you want it to be just riding, it can be that. But guess what? If you want to learn how to use these weights, how to change the resistance and challenge yourself, that's what those DVDs are for. And you're getting 4 of them. And you can use those to shake up your routine. You're gonna have days, trust me, you get this in your home. You're gonna have days where you get on, you're in control, you wanna drive. You're gonna have days where you're like, I can't do it today, I'm just so tired. On that day, you pop in the DVD and I will take over. The trainer will take over and give you that motivation to get through those workouts. And so that's really what you're getting. You're getting personal training. You're getting the structure you need to help you get the most out of the bike. And you're getting a product that fits into your lifestyle.
I think this is so exciting. I'm really glad you're watching. I'm really glad so many of you placed your orders on this. And if you are just tuning in, don't forget, this is the ever famous X-Bike from ProForm. Ever famous, a full year warranty on the frame. It's got every component that you want to motivate you, to get you to the next level of feeling better. It's not about being perfect, it's about feeling better. And this is your chance to get this machine home, free shipping to your door, and on a Flex it's $25.99. That's it. You choose the card, that's all you put down today. Your first payment includes your tax, that's it. No charge to ship because it's free. Next month you pay $25.99. Next month, $25.99. It's a little increments. We hold the balance, you get the machine so you can get started towards your fitness and your health goals. If you have an HSN card, it's 20 bucks. You have an extra Flex option, so it pays it off even a little bit slower, but we don't charge you interest on those monthly installments. That's what Flex Pay is. And we would love more than anything for you to be one of the many testimonials that we share with you during the show. I'd love to share a couple more before our time runs out. We've got 9 or 10 minutes, still enough time to say hello to you today, so give us a call live on the phones. But in the meantime, take a listen to these folks.
My name is Christy, and I feel great. In the past, I didn't really ever exercise. I mean, I did a few things here and there, but nothing consistent. This just works for me. I wasn't liking where I was going in life, you know. I had a hard time going up the stairs without breathing hard and still talking to someone as you're going up the stairs. I saw maybe my children getting a little bit heavier than I wanted, and I wanted to be a good example for them and show them that exercise and eating right was an important way of life. My husband and I work out together. We go on family hikes together on the weekends, and we're having a lot of fun being healthy together. Never would have even thought about running a full marathon before, and now I've done a half marathon a few times, and I can totally see myself doing it, where before I would not have even thought about it. I don't intend on stopping anytime soon. I want to keep improving and seeing where I can go with every level of it.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Good point, good point. We were just listening to that and talking about our personal experiences, saying, you know, when you get in a funk because you're getting, you know, kind of out of your normal rhythm, and you've been traveling a ton.
I have been traveling, and you asked me, I mean, you're a trainer, do you get in funks? And I was like, oh, guilty, I am in a funk. I travel a lot, I have 4 kids. It's really hard to take time out for myself. And here's what I have identified in my own life, and I know it happens to a lot of you, is that I tell myself, it's just one workout, I'll start tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's just one workout, I'll get back on track.
Yep.
I'm only missing one workout. And then all of a sudden you look back
3.
and go, oh, I've missed like 20 workouts. It's not going well. But I mean, that's the thing is, today's the day. Like, seize the day, do it today. It is just one workout. Do the first workout right now. Get back on track.
And that's why I said at the start of the show, this is the reason I got scheduled to do this one show today. There's no more shows today. Not one tomorrow, not one the next day. This is the only show offering the ProForm at this incredible price. And I know you hear this a lot, lowest price ever. But it legitimately is the lowest price we've ever done on this customer pick, like top selling piece of equipment. We've sold it here for I think 3 years. We've sold hundreds of thousands of these at higher prices, and people love them. People are happy to have spent whatever they needed to get this, because when they get engaged and get involved with this as their own personal commitment, it makes their life so much better. Like, every person you hear talk about their experience has something positive to say, something encouraging. Their eyes are brighter, their smiles are bigger. And that's all so good. I think we all need to do a little bit more of that in our lives so we can make this world a better place.
Yeah, I think that's the hidden secret of fitness. I mean, I've been in fitness since I was 20, and I've always had people say, where do you get your energy? How do you do it? And I was like, I don't know. But then, you know, looking back, and I'm a little older and wiser, it was the fitness. Like, that's the secret. It really is. It creates, when you feel like you don't have the energy to work out, it happens to the best of us. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm creating energy. So when you feel tired and you're like, I need caffeine, I can't do this, hop on the bike. Give yourself 5 minutes of this. You create your own energy, and trust me, you will feel like you had that coffee, and you'll be like, I'm feeling better. I'm doing really good.
It never ceases to amaze me for that to be the truth. The days that I am most funky or most crabby or most exhausted, I get on for a few minutes, and it's been a while for me, but I remember very well how much better I feel. And every time I do it, I'm like, why did I wait so long to get back into a routine? I feel so much better. I have more energy, I'm more happy, I get more done, I get everything. I eat better, I'm more pleasant, I'm nicer to my friends and my colleagues and my boyfriend, and I'm always nice to my son, but.
So all those things, like, we're just raving and raving because it's awesome, but then why don't we do it? So how did we get in a funk? Why don't we do it? We don't do it because we overcomplicate it. That's what the XBike is. This is, ProForm has mastered the art of making your workout simple. What are all the hurdles or things where you, in your mind, you're like, I can't do a workout today. Why? Because I don't have time. Do you have 30 seconds? You can jump on your bike. The weather's bad. I can't drive to the gym. Great, this is in your home. I don't have the money. This is one of the most affordable things I have ever seen in fitness. For less than $130 that you can have this level of equipment in your home. But what are those things that what other ones am I missing?
Well,
because
I'm gonna
this
just
fixes them all.
tag on to that, because how many of us don't say, oh, I don't have the money, but where we go spend, you know, $20, $30 on something that's unhealthy for us to eat for the evening.
Oh, yeah.
And then the next day you're like, oh, you know, we do spend our money on things that don't provide us with something that's positive like this. So even if you have to just, you know, squeeze out and, you know, take a coffee or 2 out of the week to get down to what you need, again, it's $25.99 right now. $25 to get it delivered. That's the only thing you're paying. If you have an HSN card, it's $20. So do you have 20 bucks, $25 to start this journey towards awesome places?
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Can I just tell you, I actually bought a blender from HSN my first time, and I did the flex pay, and I was like, what? That was way too easy. Why did I not know about this? So I just had to share that little tidbit. It is so easy. It was like too good to be true.
It's the best. You don't have, you know, anywhere else you go. You're gonna buy this at a fitness store? Is a ProForm bike available in a fitness store? Absolutely. You will see a much higher price tag, and you have to pay for all of it. And then you have to figure out how to get it home.
Yeah, and you have to pay for it all at once. And you know, the fact that trainers don't do this either. They don't let you make it over 5 payments, and they don't give you 30 days to figure out if you like it or give you your money back, or free shipping and handling, plus 4 bonus workout DVDs. I mean, this is really an unbelievable deal for something that I truly believe changes lives. And don't take my word for it. Look at the reviews and you will see and feel the lives that are changed because they brought this into their home. It really is a game changer.
I've talked to some people who have, as kids of moms and dads, they each take a flex pay and then get this to the mom and dad, because I think a lot of us, as we get older and our kids are growing and gone, it's easy to just start 1 pound here and then 5 pounds 2 months later, and then all of a sudden you're like, in a terrible place. Or as a kid, you might feel that about your parents. So think about that. If it's for somebody else in your life that you want to be.
I got this for my mom for her birthday.
You did?
I did. You know, it's an awesome gift. So think about that. I mean, we just passed Mother's Day and Father's Day and everybody's racking their brains. My dad's like, just give me the same Cabela's card, come on. And I'm like, no, why not give fitness? I mean, it really is. This is something that if you're thinking about people in your home or people you love, we all need it. I don't care if you're 9 or you're 90 or you're fit or you're unfit. This is something that will benefit you in your home.
And that's what we are here to provide. In really, it's a passion of mine, I know, for you as a fitness trainer, a dietitian, a nutritionist, and a mother of 4. This is what you've done your whole life. And I, as a host here for 20 years, I feel better when I do a fitness show because I know, like I've said, it is positive. It's gonna give you something good back in your life. Everybody who gets some movement in their life feels better. There's a combination here of stretch, cardio, and strength. You get it all done in the same time. There's not like an hour-and-a-half process to get, you know, what you know the doctors recommend in terms of movement. This is something that's so comfortable, so easy. It couldn't be more affordable. It literally couldn't be more affordable than it is today. Yeah. The item to order yours is 585725. We do have the 4 colors, pink, blue, red, and purple. That's the color of the matching dumbbells that you get. And then, of course, the contrast color on the machine itself. But in terms of what you get, I mean, it's arriving in a big box. It takes probably how many, 5 minutes to assemble this? It's one of people's favorite things. They rave about it.
1 to 2 people, less than an hour, which is really, really good. So you're gonna get it in your home. It's not gonna sit there in the box because it's easy. It is easy to put together. It's doable. And then, what room are you in right now? Because that could be your workout room. Whatever you're doing right now, you could be doing it on this bike, in the room you're in whatever you're wearing. Like, it's that nice.
That's the best part. So I thank you so much for placing your orders. If it's a considered purchase and you need to talk to your husband or your wife or your partner because they're at work or whatnot, feel free. There's not another show scheduled for this bike, but it is going to be this price break for at least the rest of today. The sale price, and that is $60 less than when we normally offer this, and people rave about it even who've spent so much more. But you don't have to today. That's the beauty. So thank you for your orders. Continue calling and placing that order, or go to hsn.com. As you put it in your basket, you can see what other people love about it. It might motivate you to a whole different level even before it gets there in a couple of days. So I want to say a huge thanks to Melanie.
Thank you for having me. I love coming.
Pleasure. I love it when you're here. Henry, thank you so much. And how good is this? Now that I've gotten my exercise done, I get to go eat and cook with Ming Tsai.
Yay.
We've got a great clearance event coming up next.